Today I'm going to teach you another way to factorize quadratics, and this trick works for any quadratic, not just monic ones. So I'm going to consider the quadratic 2x squared minus x minus 10. A possible method is that you can factor 2 out of here and then you leave with a monic quadratic inside, but that will most likely leave you with rational coefficients, which are pretty hard to deal with. So we're not going to use that method right here. The method I'm going to teach you is called the cross method, and there are actually some other names for this method, such as the tic-tac-toe method. So basically what this cross method is that first you need to draw a cross like so, and then on this bottom left corner you're going to write the x squared term, in this case 2x squared, and then on the bottom middle part we have to write the constant term, which is negative 10 in this case, and then the x term in the bottom right corner, which is negative x. Next, we need to fill up some expressions in these blanks so that the product of each of these pairs must be equal to 2x squared and negative 10 respectively. So essentially we're splitting factor pairs, and then noting that when you're factoring out a quadratic, you'll need to express them as a product of two linear terms. These two must lead with x's. However, the coefficients of these are still unknown. You're going to do the same here with negative 10 right here. However, our factors are still unknown. So I'm going to try to split 2x squared into 2x and x, and then negative 10 into, let's say, negative 5 and 2. Now what you're going to do is that you need to cross multiply these expressions right here, and then write the product right here. So 2x times 2 will be 4x, and then multiply these, we have x times negative 5, and then we have negative 5 right here. So your goal is need to find a pair of expressions in this side so that the sum of this must be equal to negative x. And in this case, we have one. Then going back to our original expressions, we have these and these as our linear factors. So we can say that 2x squared minus x minus 10 can be factored as x plus 2 times 2x minus 5. Let's do one last example. So we're going to factor the quadratic 5x squared minus 7x minus 6. So we're going to use the cross method. So we're going to draw a cross right here. We're going to write the x squared term right here, and then we're going to write the constant term right here, and then we're going to write the x term right here. So we're going to split 5x squared into two factor pairs. So of course it will start with x, and then let's say I'm going to split them into 5x and x, and then I'm going to split negative 6 into, let's see, negative 2 and 3, and I'm going to cross multiply these. So we have 5x times negative 2. I'm going to write the result right here. So we have negative 10x, and then we have x times 3. I'm going to write the result here. That will be 3x, and then checking, negative 10x plus 3x is indeed negative 7x. So we have these and these as our linear factors. So we can factor 5x squared minus 7x minus 6 as x minus 2 times 5x plus 3. Now the choices of the factors right here are really dependent on trial and error, so you might want to explore some like factor pairs of each of these numbers right here. And if you're lucky enough, you might get an answer right here, which ends this video.